Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's Lift Lean Christmas Shred. I'm so excited for this one. I know I say it every time, but this is one of my favourite. And I know a lot of you that have signed up, that have done my programs before, agree with me. This is the one that really kind of engages you and gets you motivated and sort of focused. And whether it's a weight loss goal or a fitness goal, or a lift your mood goal, which at the moment is something that we all need, or a combination of many things. Whatever the reason is that you have signed up for this program, I want you to brain dump. I want you to make sure you've got your notebook ready and waiting, because what I want you to do, if you've not already read the introduction, so in the files section of the Facebook group, you'll see an introduction which just gives you all the information you need on what you need to get in terms of equipment. You've now got your shopping list. It's a basic shopping list. We may veer off it ever so slightly. You know, you might find that there's a recipe that, you know, there's something in there that's not on the shopping list, but don't panic about that. This is a basic list. So you've got that. And some of you will want to just create your own meals, because the internet is a beautiful thing and also quite a damaging thing. We know that. But in terms of this, being able to Google clean eating recipes, they're there in abundance. So we've got the shopping list and we've got the meal plans, and that's for those who want a little bit more of a structured approach. Now, I'm not going to go into too much depth here. This is just to make sure you're ready, your head is focused and in the right place, and that you have got your pen and your notebook and you have brain dumped why you are on this journey. It's only 21 days. It's going to get us really fired up and ready to hit December, you know, on a good footing, on a really good footing, and not on a footing where you think, oh my God, I've just spent the last 3 weeks in lockdown, really kind of letting myself go, sliding down that slippery slope. I can't get back up, and now we're into Christmas. So this is going to really help you. And, you know, whatever you take from this, you will go away and take. You won't even realise how much you take away from one of these programs. So brain dump. Right, just as I said in my introduction, just kind of verbal diarrhea it all over that notebook. So it's something for you to go back and refer to. Now, this is how it's going to run, and I'm just going to be really quick about this, and because again, I don't want to overwhelm you, but I've got a little bit of a structure. So we've got our recipes. The food bit's not going to be the, you know, we kind of know what we're doing there, but we will discuss other ways to create a calorie deficit if we're looking for a weight loss goal. So I'll be talking about things like intermittent fasting, you know, people that follow the 5-2 diet, how we can track our calories, and all of those things that sometimes, you know, we need to kind of go down that route to create that calorie deficit. But what we need to understand is it's slightly different when we're strength training, because we need to make sure we're fueling our body with enough, because we can't run a car on empty. We need to be fueling enough to be able to benefit and perform strength exercises in the correct way without injury. But, you know, equally, to build lean muscle mass, we need to fuel the body with the correct hydration and foods in order for this process to take place. The more lean muscle mass you can create, the faster your metabolism will work anyway. So we're on a win-win here. So as we move through the week, I'm going to have, my structure is, you're going to have a fitness test, which you've now got, and I want you to do that either on the Sunday or on the Monday, the start of your week. And then you've got 5 workouts. 2 are taken from a previous Lift Lean, and then you've got a couple from myself, which I've been refilming, a strength and a flexibility strength workout, and then obviously you've got your fitness test for the start of the week. I'll be adding bonus cardio workouts in there for anybody who wants them, and those of you who aren't in my online studio. But really, these workouts are the strength workouts. The idea is they're anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, but you can do them once or twice through. So we've got our workouts, we know that. Every week, I'm going to provide you with a challenge. Now, it is a challenge that's ongoing through the 3 weeks, and you'll hear more about that on Monday morning, but it's to do with a plank, of course, and we are going to use the fitness test and a plank challenge every week to see how we're improving. I'm going to every week give you a food fact. So something that's going to give you a little bit of knowledge about, you know, why we're eating the foods that we're eating and how beneficial they are. Every week I'm going to give you a strength fact, and it's going to help you understand the concept and the principles of strength training and how they can complement other exercises and how, you know, they can help improve posture and all sorts of things. I mean, there's so many benefits to strength training. So every week, a strength fact. Every week, a recipe of the week or a recipe idea, and I want you all to get involved in that. So every week I want somebody to post a really nice recipe that they've tried perhaps. So there's lots going on, and every week we're going to use one day for goal setting. Now, my little other change on this program is that on a Friday, you've probably seen it now, at 8:45 Friday morning, I will spend my live kind of motivational chat. It'll be a sort of a 15 minutes with you to get you ready for the weekend, so that we know where we are when the weekend starts, because that tends to be the tricky part. And I will be using that time to do a really lovely stretch routine with you, just a 10-minute stretch flow. And I think we'll probably all need that at the end of a kind of 5 days of hopefully doing your strength workout. So that's my changes for this program. I hope that you are fired up for this, because I know I am, and I want you to get some really amazing results. We will talk obviously in depth in the daily coaching, the motivational coaching. Use this group as your network, your support, your team, your family, you know, people that are going to help you get through this next 21 days, because we will. And do not be put off by people's enthusiasm to post, because I want that. I want people to post their pictures, post their food, post pictures of them doing a workout. Their ups and their downs, good days and bad. You know, nobody is perfect. And you might go through a week and think, oh my God, that's just doing my head in because they're posting, they're doing so well and I'm not. But, you know, they say that bad press is good press and all of that. It's there in the background, and it will make you second think about perhaps something you're going to eat or whether you do that workout the next day. So do use the group as, you know, throwing out the positivity, of course, but if you're having a bad day, you know, use the group also, because we will be there, all of us, to give each other that push that we need and that motivation and that engagement. So does that make sense? So ready for Monday, I want you to have done your fitness test. I want you to note in your journal, and then we've got your measurements. Now I'm going to post up just a tracker of measurements and how you can do your measurements and keep track of them over the 21 days. So I'm posting that now, and everything is in your file section, don't forget. So your measurements, and it's if you want to get, you know, into the whole weigh yourself. Because some people just like to go by the way they feel and how their clothes feel. But if we're going to do measurements, take photos of yourself, do your measurements, which we posted up, and how to do that, and do your weight. And then do it at the start of every week. It's a good time to do it. Or some people like to do it on a Friday before the weekend kicks in. So you've sort of, if anything's gone a bit haphazard over the weekend, you know you've got 5 days to reap back. So, journaling. Why have you started this journey? Prep your food, decide what you're going to do at least for the first couple of days, get your fitness test in, make sure you're up to speed with everything I've posted so far. And with that all said, guys, might jump on very quickly before we start Monday, but I'm hoping this is going to set you off on a really good footing for Monday. As I say, really excited about this, and you know, message me any questions at all. I'm here to push you and help you through this program. Okay, everybody, lots of love.